What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. This is the daily energy read that goes out to all 12 signs, sun, moon, and rising, singles, couples, men, and women. If you would be interested in booking a personal reading, please check the description box below. Also, I'm starting to include more signs, just so we can expand the community, and also I know that not everyone is just their sun, moon, or rising. So bear with me as I get a system going. I have the order down pat, so just bear with me while I get the system going. All right. Well, Mercury retrograde, it does make sense. We are coming out of the pocket with the Six of Cups. Now, normally Mercury retrograde has this, it's like the horror genre of the universe, or all the retrogrades. Some might disagree though, which retrograde gets you the most. But anyway, this is a potential return of friendship, family, so forth and so on. Wow, I don't know who resonates with this, but I heard possibly a reunion with a family member that you have yet to meet or have not seen in a very long time. Perhaps a family member that was there with you when you were a child, that supported you and kept you going, so forth and so on. Or perhaps one that you have yet to meet. Maybe you looked into your ancestry and connected with family members. So that's a good energy to come out the pocket with. Also, it'll be emotional. It will be very, very playful. It'll be emotionally in tune with union and unity. So be open to that. That's a good energy to come out the pocket with, in my opinion. Considering retrograde is usually the ex-boyfriend or crazy ex-girlfriend or crazy ex-boyfriend and girlfriend, or crazy ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, and an ex-husband and an ex-wife and an angry dog. So yeah, let's see what's going on with this reunion. What can we see? What element will they be, universe? Potential element is a water sign. Interesting. So perhaps a Scorpio. Oh yeah. Perhaps a Cancer. Never know. But if they went away to work on themselves, they have really grown and evolved. Or if you two have just lost communication, they have grown and evolved. Everyone grows over the years. Everyone has faced immaturity only to mature through choice, or, as I like to say, the Saturnian backhand of the Great Father. Not saying that's the actual planet that affected you, but anyone who's got the Saturn backhand knows exactly how that is. So this person has really, gotten in touch with themselves and really mastered their emotions and grown as a human being, an individual, and they're into spirituality, a spiritual practitioner as well. I see that they have a deep connection and an understanding with the feminine energies within self. I'm going to start to say creative energies, so forth and so on, because as much as I love to hear, masculine and feminine, and I know it's here, it's undeniable on all levels, but still, I like to, because they always just put this in one sector and that in the other sector. And I think that both sides can produce these amazing qualities. Might be slightly different or gone about it a different way, but they can pull it. So yeah, this back to this person. This person is a good energy, so be open to the reunion with a potential friend. I'm not picking up lovers. I'm not picking that up, but we'll see what the cards have to say. King of Swords energy. You've been evolving and growing, so when they come in, they'll connect with you, and they'll really, really, really enjoy how you balanced and got your mind right around and wrapped around certain things that you possibly couldn't have back in the day. It's going to be interesting because it's going to be the King of Cups meeting the King of Swords, and what I'm picking up is that, they used to be the King of Swords and you used to be the King of Cups, where the emotions or so forth and so on, and then y'all just kind of balanced it out. That person became more empathetic, compassionate, so forth and so on, and you became more logical and cunning and analytical, so forth and so on. So that's a good thing. So it's going to be interesting if you resonate with this and you reconnect with somebody. That's going to be very, very interesting. Now, I'm not saying that this will go any like really super far place or progress into something like a lifetime bond. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it will. I'm not saying it won't. But it could be a very short lived experience. It could be very long. It could have already happened. So be open to it, but don't try to build a picture of what it'll be. Perhaps in the past, you two had a little fallout with some drama, or maybe there is some drama currently going on in your life with a potential person. Well, they said, I read that this retrograde was going to be very, very, very harsh with the tongue. So this is kind of like maybe you two said something that didn't agree and the drama came. My best advice to that is to just get away from the drama because that will be good for you. So just get away from that. I'm going to take that as just a regular universal message. There is progress in all that you do if you believe in yourself. A big part of progress is believing in yourself. A big part of making things happen is believing in yourself. So if you get a chance, if you haven't, believe in yourself and believe in your progress. And as I always like to say when I pull this card, pat yourself on the back because it is progress. It might not be all the way to the emperor energy or the empress energy or the kings or the queens or the nines, so forth and so on, unless it's the swords. We don't want that to be nines. But there is progress. So give yourself some credit every time you do have a bit of progress. The little steps is what got you to where you're at, right? Slow grind. Nothing is, I'm not saying that you just can't hit a spur of luck and just be good to go on everything, because it does happen, but it's rare. So it's a lot of a slow grind. So, okay, there we go. Yeah, seek the knowledge of the moon, not so much the actual moon, unless you work with the moon. That's awesome. But look at the moon and see how you can apply the wisdom of the moon and the cycles, so forth and so on, maybe mythologies, lores, etc., 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 to the path. When you come to a bump, see how the lunar currents might be able to assist you, and that will definitely help your ships come in. So a lot of you do have ships coming in. Just be a little patient and understand that. Earlier, I posted a message from the crone that said that now is the time to gain understanding and to sit down and to practice the patience and really understand that it will come forth when it is time. Forcing it to come forth, if it's not meant to, can form a tower moment, and that's not something that we want to have, is it? Those suck. But don't force the process. Let the process happen. You can't force any process. Some processes you can, but the majority of them you can't. And usually the process you want to force takes a connection or a hookup or a lot of money. So don't force the process because you don't want to end up with the tower moments. You don't want to get in the way and things just not work the way they want, the way they're supposed to work. Because we can thwart our own ideas at some times. Understand that patience is a virtue, and it's just honestly just time to rest. Get some meditation in, but try not to work your brain too much. Don't wrap your brain around this situation to a point where it just drives you insane. Take some time to rest. You worked hard. When you go to manifest something in your life, whatever it may be, you put in the work, and then you have to kind of let it, manifest and come forth when it's meant to come forth. Some things come forth faster than other things. That's keeping it real. Yeah, again, potential Scorpio in the life of somebody. So if you know a Scorpio or you are a Scorpio, there's a Scorpio reading today. So pay attention to that one. Maybe it'll connect in some interesting way, But also, if not, just don't force it, because also you could apply that death cycle to trying to force the process. Cycles have to happen for a reason. And also, if you're going into that death cycle, know that they have to happen for a reason. that there is a piece of your life that is no longer there, and it is time to move on to a new piece of life. Okay? With that out of the way, I think I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully this resonates in some way, shape, manner, or form. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot family. And make sure you hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Again, cycles have to end so new ones can begin. All right? Until then, peace.